Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Angel Messages. And I'm starting to really get in the flow with my support team at Hipsy. And I want to make sure you guys can hear me. So if somebody can just let me know that you can hear me. Let's see here. Let me write this down. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. Wonderful. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, excellent. I'm just checking my systems before we get started. So excited. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Dream Home. Okay, you guys, welcome, welcome. The first thing I have to tell you that my heart is beating this morning. If you have you ever had a party at your house and you get everything decorated and you can't wait to have your guests come and your heart is beating, a little nervous and excited to gather? I feel that same feeling. I have come to so appreciate my time with you. It definitely is the highlight of what I'm doing right now. So, Archangel cards today. I really woke up I had kind of a far out dream. And so when I woke up, I just thought the angels have something urgent for us, and that's why I'm here. And then I grabbed one of the crystals from my collection. It's a heart-shaped rock, and I do collect heart-shaped rocks, and they speak to me. But this particular rock I felt wanted to be part of the reading. And this is a crystal that's called celestite. And the cool thing is about this type of rock, it's a geode, which means when you break it open, you see all of these very tiny, sparkling gems. Now, this is a fragile stone. You need to be really careful while you're taking care of it because it could crack so easily. And this is a crystal that connects us with 3 different chakras. It's our heart chakra, our throat chakra, and the divine chakra. And so it's a stone that represents how much desire there is for the beings on the other side to be with us, to support us, and to really wrap their arms around us. How do you receive an invisible hug? How do you receive something that's coming from a different world? And so that's what this is about, because right now we are live together. It's like you're here in my house with me. Imagine if we were all sitting in a circle and we were with one another. This is the energy that YouTube makes available to us through these live messages. So I have a brand new deck that I'm using today for yes, no answers. And the easiest way to get quick guidance from the angels is to ask a question that is yes or no. The way to do that is to click the Manifest Faster. Let me just put it over here so you guys can see it easily. To check the link that is in the description box or the chat box next to the readings. I have already 2 people that are here to request their readings, and it is possible for you to book in advance. So remember, next time that you come and visit me, you can get yourself situated so you are one of the first ones to receive your live reading. And you do that through manifestfaster.com. Okay, so let me put this here, oopsie, so that you can easily click on it. I really appreciate y'all for helping me out getting my new systems into place, because it's Hipsy. I'm so grateful to be on their platform. They are showcasing my work in a way I could never have done by myself. They are angels to me. So if you want your free reading, hop onto manifestfaster.com. It'll put you in the queue or in line, and you will be up. Okay, so Mystic Christina, are you here right now? I want to make sure that Mystic Christina is here before I do her reading. And Janice, are you here? Those are my 2 people who have stepped up to get private reading. Dream Home, you think that your spirit team is super angry with me. Oh my goodness, girl, guy, whoever. I'm so sorry because I never know, what the gender is here. But believe me, this is totally untrue. Our spiritual team has nothing but love for us. If we feel like we are separate from them, that's because we're so hard on ourselves, okay? So, Janice or Christina, are you guys here? Janice is here. Okay, Janice. So your yes, no question. Let me take a peek here. Hold on just for a second. I'm just going to hold Mystic Christina into the future because I want to read for her. Is Alpine a good place for you to live in? I just changed your question just a teeny bit. Is Alpine a place where you will find what you're looking for? Will it bring you the kind of home environment that will soothe your soul? I know, Janice, from our many conversations, that your home is very important to you, like a nest, right? That wherever you lived, even if it was a tiny place, you always loved to take the time to decorate it and surround yourself with love and beauty. So, spirits, angels, I know that also Janice has, excuse me, a very close relationship with Archangel Michael. And isn't it interesting that these cards reflect the color of Archangel Michael? So, Janice, okay, let's draw a card for you. Here's your card. Let's take a peek. Ooh, the answer's coming up no. So let me take a look here because, oh, so the secret message behind this no is this: let it burn away, release it. What's fading away is meant to go, let it fall. So it looks to me like this is a timing situation where there are certain priorities that you're supposed to be thinking about right now. So I would say this: if you have a heart's desire to live in Alpine, start creating a Pinterest board or how else, or even an old fashioned vision board. And every time you think about living in this future ideal situation, add it to the vision board and release it from your current energy. This sense of a falling comet. Things fall naturally. Gravity is a natural force. If your mind makes you think that this is a priority right now, it can cause chaos within your spirit. Okay, so spirit is clearly saying today that it is in your highest interest to let this dream go for now. Can you do that? Sometimes that's a courageous decision, isn't it? But it's no, often in spirit language means not yet. Okay, so I will remind everyone, if you would like a deeper dive with the angels, and Janice could do this, I know you're driving today, so it's not easy. You can always add on a tarot card. Where's my tarot deck here? I will first of all draw an angel oracle card for you, and then I will open the tarot and I will create a message for you so that you feel more deeply fed by the angelic realm. But right now, Janice, it seems for today to put this out of your mind. In a way, you could think of giving it to spirit, right? Every time you think about the move, you give it to Archangel Michael and say, look, be the banker of my blessings. Archangel Michael, be the banker of my blessings and hold them for me. Okay, moving forward. Okay, Maureen, if you're having trouble, it just means that there's too many people trying to access the link right now. So just click it and try again. Sometimes you have to wait because the system is a little overcrowded, but don't worry, it will open for you, okay? This happened, I tested the system yesterday myself, and I know even when I connected with it, the system is just overcrowded, okay? So excellent. Now I'm going to demonstrate, as I always do, I'm going to draw cards for the collective. So if you're here to get an urgent message from the angels, this is for you. If you want a personal live message, just click the link. And Maureen, I will watch for you to enter into the line because it does take patience with the internet, trust me. But I'm here, right now, to answer your question for you. So let's pull a card here for the collective. What is the urgent message that the angels want for you to receive today? And we have the beautiful Archangel Sandalphon. Okay, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Hi, Renata. Welcome. Welcome. So glad you're here. So, if you just tuned in, if you just dropped into the live right now, there's a very good chance that this card is for you. There's a situation where you have been waiting for an answer. And no matter how hard you try, it's not happening for you. This can be so frustrating, can't it? And I can really feel you. So let me draw 3 tarot cards for you, just to demonstrate one of our deeper readings, plus to feed your soul. So hold on just for a second. I need to run. I wanted to pick one of my tarot decks for you. So this is for the collective. Now, what is a reading for the collective? Some people are very new to tarot and they don't really understand how it works. This is proof positive of the law of attraction, because the people that tend to gather for these readings all have similar experiences, similar needs. And I'm just sensing, that pent up energy and an eagerness for the victory that you've been waiting for, but also the desire to stay within divine order. Okay, so let me just hold on a second. I'm just going to check my systems. And my internet is acting a little wonky right now, so I know that's part of what. Oh, I get it. I love when things happen because there's no accidents ever. And our surrounding, our home, the sounds that are in your home, the things that are happening around you are all connected. And I think that the reason the angels were so urgent today is because there is some frustration with internet and with internet communication that's going on. So I'm going to draw 3 cards here. What is this victory? Archangel Sandalphon has been there for you, soothing your spirit and reaching through all of the interference right now to bring you a special message. Okay. I've got my tables a little crowded here with all my goodies. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. The first card is the Empress card. So the Empress is the sign of prosperity and abundance. Look at how there's a waterfall coming through her out into this river. The Empress is a mistress of manifestation. When it comes to co-creating with humanity, Empress energy is critical, and here's why. Everything has a gestation, okay? Seed time and harvest. In a way, if you look at it, in the winter, the earth is pregnant with spring, right? We're always being encouraged to be focused on what is possible, what is gestating, what is growing within us. This is hard when you're a manifester because we want it all right now, right? But as one wise teacher said to me once, wouldn't it be hard if everything you were wanting manifested at the same time? How can you imagine? It doesn't work like that. There's a waiting period. The Empress is here to assure you, you are on the right track. Archangel Sandalphon is a helpmate for us. Okay, let me just see. Can you see this down here? Yes, okay. So our second card is Temperance. So whenever we create with the cards, whenever the major arcana come out, the major arcana are the deepest core desires of our heart. This is where they want us to drop deep and to do not take surface level happenings and separate us from the truth that we are deeply loved and supported at all times. These cards, look, first of all, she's the promise that something is going to be delivered soon because she's ready to give birth to something for you. Temperance, mixing an alchemy where two very different ingredients are coming together, fire and water. Also, I look at temperance and I always think of the word temper because we need to temper our emotions. We need to find balance and allow this waiting period to serve us. In this particular art, we see this dove up here. The dove, of course, is representing the Holy Spirit, the spiritual energy that is God. We are so in the right place here. So let's take a look at our third card. Oh, you guys, this gives me trembles because the Fool card is the card of brand new beginnings. And to have there's 78 cards in this deck, and for me to pull 3 of the major arcana is a sign that Spirit is with you 100%. It's not going to look like you think it's going to look because it's going to be brand new. So some of you, it might be a physical move to a new country or a new state. And when I even say that, a move to a new state, think about your mood being a state of mind. Could be that Spirit is calling you through these angels today to change your state of mind. If you have been blue, if you've been depressed, if you have felt hopeless, this is your time. Something is coming. I know you can't see it. Just like wintertime when the leaves are off the trees, it's hard to imagine that they will bloom again. But that is the promise, isn't it? Temperance, temper your mood. Archangel Sandalphon is telling you your prayers have been heard. They are in the process of being answered. Have faith. And faith is your action. You demonstrate faith when you act as if. So may I please close this little reading here by giving you a couple of affirmations. These are sometimes tricky because I like using affirmations that speak as if it's happened already. Listen, even though I don't know how, my prayers are completely answered right now. Even though I don't know how, I'm trusting the divine like never before right now. Even though I don't know how, the angels are working on my behalf right now. Wow, what a beautiful reading. Thank you, Divine, for showing us. Thank you for calling me to do a reading from the angels this morning. I could close the reading right now. I could say, okay, there's your message. Make this the shortest live of the year. But I'm not going to do that because I know that you are here to get your answer. Serenity, my friend, I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm so glad you're here. Go ahead and click the link above, the click that says Manifest Faster. I will add it right here. Serenity, I would love to draw a card for you. Our free readings today are yes, no questions. What do you want to ask the angels? And I will pull for you from the yes, no deck. Okay? If you want an oracle card drawn for yourself from the angels, it's $4.95. And if you want to have me pull 3 cards, just like I did, it will be $11.11, which means $11.11. However, to have a free yes, no question, all you have to do, okay, let me check it. Okay, I can see there is a delay. I can see the delay, so thank you. But it will click through. And you know what, all I can say to you, my lovelies, is that it's a busy day on the internet and it's a busy day here during my reading. What it's showing me is that there's more than one person who's trying to get their reading. So please don't despair. Just simply listen in and try it again. Okay. Also, if you could tell me what you're seeing. Okay, it's not Gmail. Um, so it, again, tell me what you're seeing when it doesn't work, and then I can explain it for you, okay? Because the link is live, it is working. It's just that for some people, it might depend where you live or what your equipment is, but this is kind of a mechanical issue. And I've been doing them for a few days right now. And so the best thing I can tell you is just to try again, all right? Meanwhile, you may certainly, you can always receive a message from the collective. Okay, good. That just means that there is an overflow that's happening. There's just too many people asking for a request at the same time. So just hold on for a couple of minutes, and then anyone, and Serenity, if you're here, go ahead and click the link, because I will not give up. I've been doing this for a while now, and the same thing tends to happen where it's a glitch in the heavenlies. Hang on, let me bring my celestite. Where's my celestite? And let's all make an intention. Sweet angels, through the power that is bigger than me, power that I don't fully even understand myself, I make a special request of the energy that surrounds this reading. May our people be released to receive their free reading right now. May the powers that be open up the channels of receiving so that there is no interference. We release this request into the hands of the angels. Okay, now luckily I am here with you live, and I'm not going to glitch out. I am going to continue to read for the collective, you guys, because I want you to receive your angelic message. Okay, so let us okay, I can do that later. Okay, so hold in your mind your question, Maureen and Dream Home, and everyone who's listening, hold in your mind what it is you want angelic guidance for, and I will draw an oracle card for you and all of my listeners who are right now waiting for their divine message. And we have Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Use your God-given power and intention. Okay. Archangel Raziel, what is it that you are wanting us to know? First of all, I really love how his arms is wide open. I love how the arms are wide open. And I'm seeing now there's the link is working. Serenity has tested my link for me, so thank you. It's kind of like a lucky draw, right? Because when you click that manifest faster, you don't know if you're going to have it be open for you or not. And I love how we just asked the angels to help us, and Serenity was able to pop in. So Serenity, I will be reading your question in just a moment. But what we're seeing here with beautiful Archangel Raziel is wide open arms. And I believe that what's happening with Archangel, with all of the angels, is they're reaching for you as if you could run to them for a hug. Imagine if you could turn your mind to the invisible reality of the angels. So you open your spiritual arms and you say, yes, please support me. This is what Archangel Raziel has for you today. And the intention. My affirmations that I teach you guys is all about creating intentions that are a part of your affirmations, okay? And so a couple of affirmations that would go with this beautiful card of openness is this: even though I don't know how, I'm filled with angelic power right now. Even though I don't know how, angels are guiding me clearly right now. Even though I don't know how, I'm taking back my power now. Your power to speak your truth to yourself so that your own ears can hear it is the first step. You may need to have more power in your career. You may need to have more power in your love life. But until you speak it to your own being, it will lay dormant, waiting to be woken up. When you speak out loud to yourself with statements that speak the truth, something very special happens. And get this, if you do it when you're looking at a mirror, you'll multiply the effects. Even though I don't know how, I'm taking back my power now. One other further tip is to look up the Archangel Raziel. Just go ahead, I'll put it up here so you can see the name, Raziel. If you Google the spiritual guidance of Raziel, let me just put it in here so you can see it. If you look that up, you will be amazed, because I pretty much guarantee that this particular angel is here today to answer you. All right, so moving forward, Serenity, I'm going to say you won. Ding, ding, ding. Where's my bell? Winner, winner. I don't know why my link is being naughty today, except if the fairies are around. The fairies tend to be a little on the naughty side. But I know for some of you, when you click the link, it's not working for you. All that means is there's too many other people who are trying to use it at the same time. So please try again, win the lottery. Okay, let me look at sweet Serenity. Serenity, you have been here with me for a long time. Should I hold on with my love now? Ooh, very interesting. So Serenity, it does seem from what you're saying, here's my yes, no deck. And so there is a love interest in your life right now. Okay, what do the angels have for you? Should you hold on? Let's see, for dear Serenity, should you hold on? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's spread the deck. And I feel that this is your card, Serenity. Let's see. Ooh, you're getting a no. And you know, I have to tell you, when I read your question, I thought it was coming from a little bit of fear. And so let's see what this says. Okay, let's read the guidance. There, pause. There's nothing here yet. This is a space for the rest or reevaluation. No action is the right thing to do right now. So look at how pretty this looks with the frame. So I see that the angels are here with you now. Notice how the swirl of this energy, there's a portal here, okay, Serenity? There's a portal, and also surrounded by this fiery energy. So there is something going on here. There could be a lot of chemistry for you, but there's a sense of push. There's a sense of, if I'm going to use the word neediness, there's a sense of neediness around here, and there's something empty inside. So right now, it's so important for you to pause, wait, reevaluate. Is this love filling you completely? Do you feel supported? Do you feel listened to? Do you feel contentment? Because these are all keys to sustainable connection. If you're concerned, like you think to yourself, I just don't know if they're into me. I can't tell if they love me. I need the angels to tell me. That's a sign to just slow down, reevaluate. Don't give your heart and your soul to someone when you're in doubt, okay? So this is an excellent card for you, Serenity. It may feel in some ways like this is the right time for you, but Spirit is whispering to you today, you have nothing to lose to pull back your energy a little bit, all right? I know sometimes those messages are hard to get, aren't they? Because you want so badly for me to read a yes. And I hear you. I mean, believe me, when Spirit says not yet to me, I don't prefer it. I mean, when I'm asking, I want like this, like right now, I would love for everybody that can grab a reading could just click that link and you get instantly connected to me. And I find if the universe says no, not yet, I have to accept it. Otherwise I lose my peace of mind and I lose my sense of center. So now let me see, Serenity, you asked me another one, or did you ask it twice? Yes. Okay, good. So Serenity asked for clarity, and I didn't even know that yet, Serenity. Isn't that cool? I love this new deck. Isn't it pretty? And the shooting star here, and all of these crystals. And again, I want to just bring out my celestite for those of you who, for just joined me. This celestite is the crystal that I pulled for today's readings because it's all about heavenly energy. When you break open a geode, it is filled with tiny glimmering crystals. And that's what I think about us as humans as we go to Spirit time and again, and we ask for a divine gem, a sparkle of truth that keeps us going. That is what these readings are all about. So if you want me to pull a live yes/no card for you, all you have to do is click manifestfaster.com. I'm putting it right in here for you. And again, our systems are a little problematic today. Thank you, Maureen. Try it again, Maureen. Go ahead and click it. Where are you located, Maureen? Where are you located? Because this link is working. All you need to do is stay persistent. And you know, that reminds me of our manifesting walk. We do need to stay persistent with our affirmations. Even though things don't feel true yet, we owe it to ourselves to use those positive affirmations as often as possible. I love that, Tanel. What a beautiful name. I haven't seen you before. Hi. I love that because as we depend on Spirit, it's possible to have peace and love every single day by what we are keeping in our mind, that we don't let ourselves think fearful and scary thoughts, that we really trust what it is that we're wanting. Hi, Amna. You are welcome to have, you're welcome to have a reading. Just tap that link that says manifestfaster.com and it will take you to the place where you can ask your question, okay? And I know that it is a little bit iffy. Sometimes the link is glitchy. I like that word, glitchy, because so many people are trying to use it at the same time. And so it's a problem, but we here at Pattern Breaker Tarot, we are not going to let glitches get in the way of what the angels want to speak to us about, because there are urgent messages. If you've just clicked on the link and you're new here to my channel, welcome. I'm Catherine, and this reading is for you, my friend. Archangel Gabriel, or Gabriel. This angel is one of my very favorites because this angel, let me just click the button here. This angel is all about creativity. Did you realize that, and also Mystic Christina, thank you, my friend, got the okay, good. Okay, so Mystic Christina is in the queue. Thank you, darling. And I will get to, I will read you for sure before we're finished, but if you do have a chance to check in, I want you to be able to receive your reading live, Mystic Christina. So let me know when you're here. Okay, so creative writing. Did you guys know that there's one guaranteed way to be aligned with the divine? really only one, which makes it simple. When you are creative, the creator vibes with creators. Okay, say that after me. The creator vibes with creators. So when you're creating something, spirit jumps for joy in your heart. I can only tell you from personal experience, creating these readings for you, it fills my whole body with joy. And here I am, 73 years old, for Pete's sake. I've walked around the planet for lots of years, and always, whether I'm crocheting, whether I'm writing, whether I'm painting, whether I'm walking in nature and looking at it as a painting, so beautiful, when I am creating, I am tuned in to spirit. It's just the way it works. So Archangel Gabriel is here today to encourage you to pick up a pen, a crayon, pick up something and write. Now, sometimes it's hard to write when you're having a hard time. Sometimes when your mood is sour, you have a sour mood. Does anybody know what it's like to have a sour mood? Come on, I can't be the only person who struggles with a sour mood. If this is you and you can relate, you just click on the little heart button. You see it over there in the bottom right, the icon, and join. Put your energy into this. If you have never had a sour mood, then I really definitely want you to email me, because I want to meet you. But sour moods can be solved easily. So I'm going to put this paper here, and I'm going to demonstrate one of my favorite ways to get rid of a sour mood. Okay, so let me sip my tea. Oh, that tastes so good today. I enjoy green tea lattes with oat milk. And so it is a very California kind of drink, and here I'm living in Tennessee right now, but I do love the taste of that green tea. Okay, hold on for a second. I just need to reset this page, and then we're going to come over here. So I need a marker or a pen and a blank piece of paper. So let's say I can think of something right now that would make me sour. I have a friend who's decided that they are not, well, actually, they just don't support tarot. They think I'm kind of nutty for being a tarot reader. And I used to teach Bible study, and I, was a religious person for a lot of years. And so some of the people in my life just think I'm out there on the edge, which I am. But anyway, so if I think of a person who has abandoned me and they just said, look, I don't believe like you, so you're not my friend anymore, that can make me feel sad and left out. So what I do is I grab my marker and I let my mind think of that hurtful person right now and how they're acting. Let me think of them. And it makes me sad. And then I start to scribble as I'm thinking, it's just not fair. I'm doing the best work of my whole darn life. How can this person treat me like this? I don't deserve to be treated like this. And I just keep scribbling. And my mind thinks of one thought after the next that just pokes at me about how bad I feel. What's wrong with that person? What's wrong with me? And I scribble, scribble, scribble until I'm done. Now what happens is that, I just peek underneath to make sure it didn't go through. The more you scribble, I don't understand how this works, but the energy of having hurt feelings comes down my arm, into my hand, and out of this pen. If you guys have not tried this technique, please do. It has helped me so many times because I know journaling could help me. I know that journaling could help me, but I will reject it sometimes when I'm in a sour mood. Do you know what I mean? And so but I know that once I create, spirit is with me. And in a way, this does look like a creation, even though a baby could do it. Okay, so Yana, welcome. I am so grateful that you're here. Thank you for all your love and support. And look at that, Maureen. Don't you love it, Maureen? I have to tell you, I am so grateful for you because You were persistent. We said a prayer and we asked the angels to help clear the airwaves, didn't we? And Maureen couldn't get in. Every time she clicked the link, it said a block. And in a way, I don't understand how the internet works and why some people can click the link and others can't. But it is a spiritual metaphor, because sometimes when you go to spirit and you want an answer, you might not get the one that you're thinking about. You might not get the answer that you're wanting. But the truth is, with persistence, spirit is right there for you. So, Maureen, I'm just pulling up. Will I have to do, oh my goodness. Okay, a restraining order. All right. This is an important question, isn't it, Maureen? And I know that what you're going through is extremely difficult. Where do you live, Maureen? Are you here in the States? I know there's a bit of a delay. Okay, California. Listen, Maureen, do you know about the Legal Aid Society? Because there is a place you can get free advice, no lie, okay? And in California, I know that they have them there. And this is a place where you could talk to somebody and they will give you counsel. So I'm just telling you right now, you are not in this alone. I had to, I looked into a restraining order for one of my partners, and I was able to call, I'm trying to remember, I did go talk to a legal aid person, and they were able to help me make a good decision there. Yes, please, good girl. Okay. Sometimes I can give you like real life advice that's outside of what the angels say, but it's so important that when you come to a tarot reading, I'm not an attorney, I'm not a counselor, a social worker. All I am, I'm a teacher, and I'm an artist. And I'm intuitive and can read the cards, but when it comes to legal stuff, you definitely want to get someone who could help you. But let's see though, is this process of a restraining order, is that something that would be in the best interest for our dear Maureen? And you guys, let's all shoot up some love for Maureen. Go ahead and poke our little heart there, just so that Maureen feels the love. If you want to drop an emoji or something, I really appreciate it. I'm going to do so myself. Maureen, just sending you love. I know this is a tough time. Okay. And here's your cards. I'm feeling this one. Okay. And we have a yes here. Okay, and once again, I'm just loving how these cards are supportive of this fiery energy right now that's around us. There was a sense of urgency when I selected the cards. So, with this yes, the aurora rise, joyful clarity, light returns, a vibrant breakthrough is near. Open your heart to receive. So let me just read that again, Maureen, okay? Joyful clarity, light returns. A vibrant breakthrough is near. Open your heart to receive. Yes, I feel that for you right now, Maureen, I'm grateful for the Legal Aid Society because it will bring you some resources. It's so important that you take care of yourself. And as you're considering this legal matter, it makes sense to get legal advice. Also, when you do go to the Legal Aid Society, they're all over. It'd be easy to find. Ask them for resources, for other support that you're not thinking of right now. There is an abundance of love for you, Maureen. I know this is a continuing difficult situation for you. All right. So I'm grateful that you got to squeeze in for that reading, and do keep me posted. Yeah, calling your power back to you. A couple of affirmations that you could use with this energy. Okay. Even though, and look yourself in the mirror, even though I don't know how, I'm being guided to the best resolution possible right now. Even though I don't know how, I am guided to the perfect helpers right now. Even though I don't know how, the divine is protecting me in powerful ways right now. All right? Much love to you, my friend. Much love. I know this is the very painful and difficult situation that you're in right now. Just sending so much love. Everybody, as you guys are watching, let's join together and send Maureen love and support. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Let me close off. And we have someone else with it. Let's see. Ego Aiko, this is your reading. Thank you so much for registering. Jana, would you like a free reading today? I would love to pull a card for you. Tap the link and you can get on board and let me read for you. Manifestfaster.com. It is a glitchy morning in my world. Thank you all for being so patient. Okay, ego. I'm just going to say ego, I-G-O. Someone decided to end a relationship because they want independence to focus on themselves. Does this person secretly want me to wait for them? Oh, that's a very, very good question. Hi, Tanel. Well, oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Wonderful. Okay, let me just pop the link in here. Remember, not everyone is going to be able to open that link because the internet is being naughty. But if you can get in, you're going to get your card. If you want to have me pull an angel card for you, that's a very small charge, $4.95, and I can pull an angel card for you. But the reading today is just that, yes and no. So ego, does this person secretly want for you to wait for them? Let me just shuffle, hold my intention. What does ego need to know about this person? What does ego need to know about the secret desire? Okay, let's your card. Okay, let's see here. And we have a yes. We do have a yes. Let's pull, what is the meaning here? Okay. Oh, the meaning of this card is this. Aligned with divine timing, all is unfolding exactly as it should, even if it doesn't feel fast enough. Isn't that fascinating? Okay, so ego, two things. Number one, in my shop here on Hipsy, where you just registered, I do a reading for no contact. Okay, it's a reading that will dive deep with tarot, and it also has tapping included. Now, those of you who don't know what tapping is a way for us to recapture our core confidence, right? When somebody asks you to have a pause, it can really shake up your core confidence. So if you want, go take a peek at that reading. I would love to do that for you. I can tell you here that there is a major step you can take, ego, okay? It's a major step, and that is to completely ignore this person. If they are thinking of you and they miss you, the smartest thing you can do is to completely release them, because there is no efforting that works. Any kind of energy towards reaching out to this person will backfire. I love what it says, divine timing. If you let this go, if it's meant for you, it will come back. Spiritual principle. What you can do is to just eliminate your thinking about this person. Just let them go. When they come back to your mind, here's your affirmation. Even though I don't know how, I am free of thinking of this person right now. I'm telling you, ego, you will be shocked at what magic is unleashed when you can truly become peacefully indifferent, where you have a sense of apathy. They could come back or they don't. My life is perfect as it is. And when they come back, or if they come back, I will be there and ready. Meanwhile, what do you do today? You create, you meet new people, you date new people, you act like they're acting. You act as if life is perfect without them. I wish I could explain better how this works. I just don't have the words. But when you withdraw your attention from somebody who is your divine partner, they want to come closer. Okay, best piece of advice that I can give you: number one, take a look at the no contact reading. If you can swing that, I'm happy to read for you. Also, I do come on live where you can call me, and I pick up the phone. It's for the first 10 minutes of a live call with me, it's 75% off. Makes it very affordable. I leave the link on my Hipsy channel. You can always find it by going to manifestfaster.com, and it's possible for you to tap a button and I will answer the phone. All right, I would love to support you, because this magic of taking your hands off of your person is the most powerful lesson this 73-year-old grandma can give you today. Okay, it's me and the angels on your side. All right, thank you so much, you guys. We're doing great. So let's see, is there anybody else in line right now? It looks like, yeah, indifference is powerful for sure. So Mystic Christina, are you here yet? No. Okay, and so it looks like, hang on, let me go back up. Open request 3. Okay, let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I see. I'm just catching up. All right, good, good. You guys are so patient with me. I love that. Oh, you're welcome, Ego. You can come back and see me. You're new here, aren't you? So be sure to come back and visit again, because I'm here for you. I love it. It's like little tarot parties that I get to throw whenever I feel like it, because it's my world. Okay, nobody else signed up yet? So let me add the link. If you're brand new here and you haven't visited my channel before, all you have to do is click the link that says manifestfaster.com. You can scroll back into the chat if you want, and you can find it quickly. And I'm just going to refresh my screen so I can place it down there. This next reading is for the collective. If you're here right now, there's no accident. Trust me, the angels really woke me up with urgency this morning. It's like somebody needs to know that angels are real. Okay. There's your link. Pop the link in, and I am happy to answer your yes/no question from the angelic realm. So right now, I'm going to do a demonstration for you. We're going to draw 4 cards and dive deep into a message for the collective. Okay, so this is for you. Yes, Maureen, you better believe it. Hi, Linda. I would love to pull a card for you. Just click that link and join the party, okay? And Maureen, I'm so grateful for you, Maureen. I know that you're going through such a hard time, and you being, open to the angelic wisdom is so powerful, so very powerful. Hi, Jay. Is it JJ? Hi, JJ. Welcome. Welcome, my friend. I would love to draw a card for you and do a live reading right here, right now. All you have to do is click the link, and I am here for you. Okay, so for the collective, we have Archangel Jophiel. Let me write that in there, because if you go, not now, don't go yet, listen first, but if you go to the internet and look up the meaning of Archangel Jophiel, you will be shocked at how much love and guidance is here for you. Okay, my friends? Okay, so we have Archangel Jophiel, which is go outside, the magic of nature. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Oh, this is a deep message, and it really, I can echo this through my heart. I have a woods near me. I call it my fairy forest. I have a fairy garden in the woods, and when I am in the woods, I don't worry. It's as if I leave my troubles in the field before I walk under the archway into the woods. Mystic Christina, I'm here for you. I'm going to pull your card right after this reading, okay? Thank you so much for booking early. I appreciate that. So for the collective, and Mystic Christina is living this out because she's been through so many things in the last couple of years, and especially the last 6 months or so. And so isn't it true, Christina, when you're outside, everything feels better. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use the tarot to draw some clarity cards for us, because I want to demonstrate for those of you who desire it, I can do a 4-card reading for you for $11.11. You can register in the live stream shop. But our free readings are just with the yes and no, and gosh, they have been so juicy today. So let's take a peek. What do the angels want you to know? Sometimes when you're in a sour mood or you're feeling blue, you just don't feel like going outside. Believe me, I've had days where I just want to cuddle in a blanket and stay in, trust me. But I'm learning. I'm 73. I'm a late bloomer, slow learner, and I'm slowly getting the feeling that when I'm tempted to go outside, that's the angels talking to me. And we wouldn't want to say no thank you to angelic guidance, would we? No, we wouldn't. Okay, so let's draw, oopsie. Let's draw our 3 cards for clarity. First, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So somebody is sad, and this is exactly the energy I was picking up on. Just feeling discouraged and blue. The remedy is to go outside. True, Mystic Christina? The remedy for the blues is to get outside. There's just no question about it. This is what I call my PMS card, meaning poor me syndrome. I'm just feeling so sad for myself because life isn't fair. It's never fair. And why go outside? I'll probably get stung by a mosquito. What's the point of all that? You know, just feeling blue and sorry for yourself. Okay. And then our next card, oh my goodness, double whammy. Sad, sad, sad. Okay, so this card is the brokenhearted card. I mean, you guys, somebody watching me is really struggling right now. Some bad circumstances, betrayal, loss. And I want to say for you guys, one of the things that I have a heart for is grief. I'm a hospice volunteer. I even worked at the pet cemetery for a year and a half back in California. And working at the pet cemetery was life-changing for me because of just the tenderness with which people love animals, and sometimes they love animals more than they do people. And so I got to meet and I got to help people with grief recovery. I actually ran a grief group for the pets, and I called it the Hug Club because I didn't want to name it the Grief Club. But I do offer a free reading for angelic comfort. It's called Angelic Grief Relief, and it's absolutely no charge. So if you're someone who's had a great loss, take advantage of that reading and let me comfort you through the angels, okay? But this shows that the person who's watching this understands loss and grief. Okay, so remember, the angels are calling us to go outside. So let's see. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is so rescuing you, my friend. The King of Swords shows mastery of the mind. Your imagination, your mind, is filled with pain. It's hard to access your belief that things will ever get better. But the King of Swords steps onto the stage for us. I love this deck so much. Isn't that beautiful? The King of Swords is here to say, look, you can change your destiny by changing how you think about your problem. It is essential that you get outside. There is something, you might find a feather today. You might hear something or see something that will lift your spirits, and you can think to yourself, gosh, if I hadn't gone outside today, I would have missed it. So remember, The angels are very concerned with broken-hearted people, very concerned, and they want to help you. But if your mind is locked down with so much weight, that's stopping you from receiving the very love that you're wanting from the divine. Separation is in our minds. Spirit never abandons us. It's the thoughts about our problem that are separating us, okay? A deep, powerful reading for the collective. If you know someone who is going through a lot of loss right now, you definitely want to share this information with them. Help your friend receive a reading to lift their grief. Thank you for subscribing, for hitting the thumbs up, for being part of our network, because I am 100% committed to helping people realize how very loved they are, even when things are tough, okay? Maureen, I love that you've been seeing a lot of birds. I have to tell you, and Mystic Christina, I'm going to draw for you next, my friend. Mystic Christina loves the birds. Have you put up a bird feeder in your wild area yet? But I have a water fountain that's outside my window here, and it's the kind that's solar, so it runs whenever the sun is out. And I've had it up for a year, maybe a year and a half, and birds refuse to use it. But then I thought, oh no, they're probably using it when I'm not looking. Well, now they're flocking, and sometimes 3 or 4 are all in there at the same time, having so much fun splashing in the water. And it just reminds me that sometimes we want things instantly. We want stuff to happen right now, and the fact is that there's a gestation period. We have to wait. If you don't plant a seed of corn in the ground and then go back at tomorrow and try to think that it's hang on a second, I have to find Christina's question. Come back. We don't go back the next day and expect that we're gonna make corn fritters or something. No, you have to let things gestate. Yana, I love you, Yana. Bless your heart. Thank you so much. You're a constant visitor to my channel, and I just love that. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, all right, so let's go forward. Yana, do you want a free reading today? I would love to do one for you. All you have to do is hit manifestfaster.com. Oh, no worry, Mr. Christina, I knew you were coming, and so, no, I'm going to do your reading right now for you, because when you want a live reading, I'm here to serve you, okay? Oh, I can't wait to see it. Mystic Christina is connects with me on WhatsApp, and I just love that because she takes videos, and the one video into her new home, there's a stream that runs through it, and I have stream envy. I would love to have water elements so close. I love you too, darling Mystic Christina. How long? You've been with me for a long time, friend, and I appreciate all of your love and support. I'm just going to add the link again. Some people are having troubles, you guys. It's a little glitchy, and I've come to realize that's just because too many people are trying to use the link at the same time, and that is what is that's what's causing our issues. So I'll put it in there again for you. Anybody who wants me to draw you a card during this live reading, I'm here for you. Okay, Mr. Christina, let's see. I am open to all that releases me and open to messages from my spirits. Thank you, my friend. Got the emails. Okay. All right. A yes/no question. A yes. Thank you, Mr. Christina. Right. What would you like to ask that has a yes or no to it, my friend? If you feel comfortable to drop it into the stream, what is it? It could be the most simple thing, like should I go to my favorite coffee shop today? You know, something like that. It could be so simple. Should I wear red? You know, or it could be deeper. Will I find? Should I plant my new? Ooh, well, I think I know the answer to that. Let's see. I have brand new cards today, Christine. Aren't they pretty? Sometimes I use sticks. I have divination sticks that I use for my yes/no, and I also have another yes/no deck. I've increased my library. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Mystic Christina is somebody who has been looking for financial developments. Is that fair to say? And what we're talking about when you're waiting for money to rush into your life, is to take note of everything that comes in that you didn't have to buy yourself. I call that invisible money. And it's so smart to, when you receive a gift like the tobacco seeds, that you think to yourself, how much would I have to pay for those? And then you get out a piece of paper and you start to take a count. So let's say you would have to pay $10 to get tobacco seeds. Then you would add that to your invisible money account. As you keep track of the invisible money that you are accumulating, guess what? Real money is closely behind. Got it? Okay, let's go through here for Mystic Christina. And the question is, should I plant my new sacred tobacco seeds in my new forest right now? Okay. What is our answer for darling Mystic Christina? Christina Rose, such a beautiful name. Christina, I didn't know that was you at first when you, oh, that card popped out, love it. When you popped into the reading the first time, and I didn't know it was you because I never knew what your last name was, and now I do. Okay, so let's take a look. Mystic Christina, cosmic flow. Okay, let's take a look. I really love how these cards fit with the frame of the angel behind you. So the fact that we do not have an oracle card for you right now, we have all of them, right? All of the angelic realm surround you right now. You know that you have angels and guides and passed on relatives and other friends, right? That their spirits are living in so much peace right now, aren't they, Christina? As much as we ache for when people leave our dimension, when we think of the freedom that they're experiencing, it's beyond our own understanding. Isn't that true? So I know that you know that also. Christina, did you see that I have a reading now that's especially for grieving? There's no charge, and I would love to pull cards for you with your private situation. So it's in the Hipsy shop. I think they listed under my services, but if you go to my page and just scroll down, you'll see all of my private readings that are possible, and I would just love to do that for you, my friend. So what is the meaning of cosmic flow? Aligned with divine timing. All is unfolding exactly as it should, even if it doesn't feel fast enough. Wow. So Christina, this is a power. Oh, I got goosebumps running up and down my arms. Anybody else feeling goosebumps here? This is powerful because what Spirit is trying to show you is that you are going to learn from these seeds. These tobacco seeds are going to be your mentor. As you watch them grow, they have timing, divine timing. And as you watch the miracle of germination, budding, growing, leafing out, as you observe these natural stages, you're going to have a deep conviction of how silly it is to try to push the universe into action. And when we worry, when we're trying to force ourselves into a future, it's a completely opposite vibration of the previous of the reality of natural law. Now, Christina, were you here when I demonstrated the reading where the Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles was there? You'll definitely want to watch that. I did a demonstration of a 4-card reading, and it was all about working your way through pain. So do scroll back and take a look at that reading because it's only a couple before this one, but it is powerful. So yes, please share your pictures with me as you plant these blessed seeds, and also watch the intention. that you are placing them in the ground. And I know I'm preaching to the choir because I know that you're so aware of this. But what I would do is to be able to say it, and state your intentions clearly. Even though I don't know how, I'm learning from these master seeds right now. Even though I don't know how, I'm accomplishing more than I ever dreamed of right now. Even though I don't know how, I'm depending on my spiritual tools like I never have before right now. Keep using the Ho'oponopono. Keep using the divine scribbling, the neurographic art. And believe me, the doors are going to swing open for you in amazing ways. And also, please do start logging your invisible money. The whole trick with invisible money is that the more you write down the things that you did not need to use your money for, right? It's an appreciation tool. And the more you appreciate how much comes into your life without money, the faster you will change your vibe. Now I want to show you guys this book. Some of you are aware of this book. It's called Think and Grow Rich. The author of this book, Pam Grout, she wrote a different book, and that book was called E Squared. When I read E Squared, I had so many things happen. You wouldn't believe it. Somebody gave me a hot air balloon ride. Somebody took me on a cruise. 5 figures of money came into my life at a time I really needed it. And it all happened because I read this book by Pam Grout that taught me how the universe wants to help us. Well, I wrote her a letter and I told her how much I enjoyed her book, and I told her all the things that happened. Well, guess what? She interviewed me. She contacted me and interviewed me. I'm not kidding you guys. And on page 92 of this book, right here, she tells my story. Catherine Bean decided to try a little experiment. This book, when it was published in 2016, brought me a flood and still is bringing me people who want to know, Catherine, how did you use gratitude? What happened in your life? That's where Manifest Faster was born, through this book. So if you are looking for a textbook on gratitude, you can't even believe how magical that book was for me. It was the universe saying yes, yes, yes to Catherine. And it's still happening today. I mean, I'm still using the website Manifest Faster, still 10 years later, with a new platform here with Hipsy. And don't you guys love Hipsy? Isn't it fun to be able to get your free readings and to be able to speak to me? Right now, when I do go off the air, I will be available for live readings where you can call me. You tap the little button, and you will receive my phone rings when you register. My phone rings, and I pick it up and say hello. How can I help you today? And I could have never done that without Hipsy, so I'm super grateful. All right, anybody else here right now who would like a reading? I'm here live for a little while longer. I'm happy to read the cards for you, my friend. What yes and no question do you have for the angels? Now, if you do try to click the link and it doesn't work for you, don't worry. That's been happening today. It's just glitchy. You know how the internet can be. But I am feeling drawn to do some more readings for the collective. Not everyone is able to use the link today, so I do want to pull an oracle card for you. Now, if you wish for me to read a live oracle card for you, it's $4.95, and you can find that in the shop that goes along here. Oh, Maureen, I'm so grateful. Now, Maureen is a perfect example. She was having trouble, right, Maureen? And we put out a word, we said a prayer and asked Spirit to please clear away all the internet clutter so that the people who wanted their reading could get through. So thank you, Maureen. So let's take a look. Thank you, Catherine. Aw, you're welcome. I'm just so, You know what? In Tennessee, it was 25 degrees last week and it was 75 degrees yesterday. Isn't that something? A 50 degrees change, and today's going to be another pleasant day. Believe me, I know our frigid days are coming, but I'm going outside today. I'm going to the woods, and so we will join. So go in and have a nice sip of tea, my friend. Get yourself warmed up. Okay, collective. Ooh, here's a great card. So if you're here and you're new, you haven't visited me before, you are so welcome here, my friend. This is your card, the beautiful Archangel Sandalphon. Gentleness. Oh gosh. If I could give you guys a hug, I would reach through. If you were here in my home where I could actually give you a hug, it would just be so wonderful, because we are so hard on ourselves, aren't we? We think we should be doing so much better, and we think we should be doing better than we do. We're beating ourselves up and saying, go, go, go. And the angels are saying, rest, rest, rest. Let's read the message. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And a whole flock of birds has just come to my watering fountain here. And so I feel like this channel is bringing the spirit of gentleness to you guys. It's my heart that you feel kindness, that you feel support, and that you feel love here. So with this beautiful card, I just invite you to come back, to participate. When you do join the readings, it makes our circle bigger and bigger. And as I look at the cloth that I use here, this is like a portal. And as you come and visit me, and we all are joined through the amazing magic of internet. And internet's not necessarily an excellent resource all the time, right? It's got some crud out there, but we are creating with Hipsy, with my platform, to be able to create a vibrational reality of love and gentleness. So please, today, when you go out, could you please allow yourself to feel the love that the divine has for you? Because I wish that we were better listeners, right? I don't think that the universe has any trouble sending out love messages. I think we can have trouble receiving them. So let's just pull 3 tarot cards. Now on my menu, and keep this in mind for the future, because if you want to hear 4 cards reading for your angel message, it's just $11.11, and I'm happy to provide that for you. I'm demonstrating the 4 card readings here with 2 purposes. 1, so that you receive something special, and 2, so that you can develop that hunger to have the personal reading live with me, okay? All right, what else from Archangel Sandalphon? Archangel Sandalphon. Don't you love that name? It makes me think of the beach because of the sandal part. Okay, what is it? Oh, here's a card wants to come out. The first card is the Devil card. The opposite energy of gentleness. The opposite. This is a card of being trapped by our own thinking. Look at this difference, right? The Devil card is where our mind is tempted to give up. Our mind is tempted to try hard. Our mind is tempted to be mean to us and to torture us with our thinking. This is not the divine's will for you, to give in to all of that self-talk that creates chaos and drama. Okay, so let's thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, because the angels are rescuers. It's like 911. 911. In fact, if you want to be blessed, and if you have a Bible handy, in Psalms chapter 91, verse 1. I was a Bible study teacher for a few years back in the day, but that's what I call God's 911. When you go to the 91st Psalm and read verse 1, you will be blessed. I don't care what religion you are. And I always remember that 911 in spirit. when we catch ourselves being mean to ourselves, when we catch ourselves speaking badly about ourselves, this is our answer. It is the self-love, receiving the love of the divine. Here's our next card, the Knight of Pentacles. Knight in shining armor, right? Rescue, rescue. That there are people right now in your life who do want to provide stability for you. Okay? This sense of hopelessness, like you're in this alone, it is not true. And you look at that Knight of Pentacles and the huge pentacle that they're carrying. Some of you have been carrying a huge weight about your finances. And the truth is that we cannot solve our own problems, right? We need something else. Whatever caused your problem needs to be addressed. If you got a flood of money right now and you still had the doubts and the bad money habits that got you here, it's too hard to contain it. So learning about money, there's a fantastic book that's out right now. And Morgan Hauser, I think, is the author. It's called The Art of Spending Money. The Art of Spending Money. You gotta take it in. It is phenomenal. It's a game changer. If you've had money issues, if you're having money issues, get that book, okay? It is a life changer. All right, and then let's see our third card. We're going to cover up this devil. And oh, beautiful. Okay, so we're covering up the devil because we are tired of being jerked around. We don't want our own self-defeating behaviors to stop us anymore. We want the angels to guide us so that we can receive the gifts that Spirit has for us. What does Spirit want from us? The Eight of Cups. I just want to make sure you can see this properly. You need to walk away from what has been keeping you trapped. Many times the things we love, the things that we feel we must have, are the very things that are in our way from receiving our highest good. What habits do you love that you could give? What belongings, what closet could you empty and fill up a bag to give to people who don't have what you have? What friendships are pulling you backwards? What media habits are wasting your time? There are 8 different options for things that you can walk away from that empower this Knight of Pentacles energy. Archangel Sandalphon is wanting for you to be gentle with yourself. If you have gotten in trouble when it comes to finances, there's no hatred for you. The universe is not angry or upset. The angels are constantly reaching out with these wonderful, gentle messages. And you know what? One time somebody came into my stream and they said, you're not correct. The angels are not gentle. They're warriors, and they're meant as warriors. And I completely understand what the person was telling me, but you can lead from gentleness and have a warrior spirit. The angels are in allegiance with us as humans. They want to support us. But if we choose a path that is dark and shadowy, there's simply consequences to that. And that's what being human is all about. Those of you who listen to me a lot, you know that I am always reminding you that we are spirit beings having a human experience. That's what I believe for my belief system. And some of you share that with me. And when I align with my spiritual existence, that's where the angels are, and they're right there for me. Okay, so what a fantastic reading. So this is an example I hope that you'll come back to a future reading. I love seeing you come back. Also, when you do sign up for a registered reading, I send messages out to you through Hipsy, my new platform. I send resources, videos, and just love notes there. And I don't want you to miss them. So make sure you check your spam, because you will receive a message today and it will ask you for a review, which is a complete blessing to me. Be honest in your review. How can I improve this for you? What is it that you need for me to know to make this even a stronger and better channel? I appreciate you so much. Okay, so here we are. I do have a time to do another reading or two for sure. The energy is great here, and I just want to make sure I give everybody a chance. So let me hang on a second. I'm going to make sure I've got Christina finished. Yes, I do. All right. Is there anyone else who would like to register for a reading? All you have to do is go to manifestfaster.com, and that will give you a chance to get a free reading from the angels. Okay, and meanwhile, I'm just going to do another pull for the collective. If you're just scrolling through and you just happen to find yourself here, I'm Catherine. This is Pattern Breaker Tarot. We are all about breaking those patterns that are holding you back from what it is that you're most desiring. So hold your desire in your mind and let's do another 4-card pull. What is the message from the angels for you? And brilliant idea. All right. So somebody here, you have a brilliant idea. But the problem is that if you talk about your brilliant idea, some of the people in your life are rolling their eyes at you, aren't they? They don't see the world like you do they? Let's see what the message is. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. All right, let's dig into the tarot. I love this. Who here has a great idea? You've had some doubt. You're like, I wonder what it is that is, what should I do next? So Maureen, I'm just looking back and it says you have a sister and a niece in Tennessee. Oh my goodness, you've got to come and visit them and y'all can come and visit me. Where in Tennessee? East Tennessee or West Tennessee? Or middle? I am in Western Tennessee myself. I am between Memphis and Nashville in a little teeny weeny town. Very cool country living. Okay, so brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel. Look at how the lightning bolt. See that lightning bolt and all of this excitement. He's riding a unicorn here. So there's definitely, you may consider yourself like a unicorn where you are, you're misunderstood. People don't understand you. They don't get you. And when you get a great idea, people do roll their eyes. Can anybody relate? I'm one, certainly, because I don't think anybody in my family ever imagined that I would be on a YouTube channel and at this point of my life. So, okay, let's do our last 4-card reading for the day here. Thank you guys for being here. Let's open the cards. Okay, card number 1, we have the 2 of Swords. Yes, so the 2 of Swords to me, this does show that how can you cause your own block, right? How can you create an atmosphere of doubt? It's simply by talking about your idea too early. Your angels will show you, they will bring you people. I am somebody that I can be a secret holder, and that if you're my client and you're working on something, you can tell me your idea. We can build it together. I can support you. But you don't want to be telling your idea to people who are going to roll their eyes, because that makes you become defensive. And see how tightly she's holding her heart? One of these swords is doubt and the other is fear. She needs to let go of these swords to move forward. And Archangel Uriel says, please take action. Well, how much action can you take without your hands, right? So this is something that's calling you to realize that you have to be careful with your speech. Dream home. Oh, wonderful, dream home. All you have to do is click that link, manifest faster, okay? And if it doesn't work, click again, because I've been having some issues. So many people are using the link today that it's hesitant. But click the link and I will pull a card for you, okay? So anyway, so watch, you do have to decide who to share with and who not, okay? So let's look for our second card here. How do we nurture our brilliant idea? And we have the Four of Pentacles. Look at how precious, as she is hugging, she is embracing her pentacles. And notice she's sitting on that treasure chest. So when you are looking at nurturing your brilliant idea, you want to do it mindfully. You don't need to spend a lot right now to support your idea. There are other resources. It's important to guard your wealth as you go forward, because when you're developing your brilliant idea, you will need to stretch your resources. This figure is dressed in green. Green is the color of money, of course, but it's also the color of her heart chakra. The one thing that you need to know about this is if you do cling tightly to your financial worries right now, it can cause you to stall. See the key in her lap? When she can take her savings and set them aside, trusting that they are there for her, she can pick up this key and find out what it is she needs to support and nurture her brilliant idea. Our third card, the Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot is such an exciting card for a manifester, because the Chariot shows that speed is part of this, that there is a speedy resolution to this, the idea of taking action. Once you are clear on who to talk to your idea about, and making sure that the people you're sharing with are partners with you and they believe in you. You don't want to have people who are trying to tell you your idea won't work. Be careful with your finances. Make sure you stretch your resources while you're in development, and understand that the universe is behind you with this Chariot energy. Notice that sparkling star at the top of his wand. These horses are light and dark. There are, as you grow your idea, there'll be some things that just aren't part of it. You'll want to shed them. There's a Bible story about the wheat and the chaff. Like when you harvest the wheat, that the weeds will fall to the side, that you don't need to pay attention to the negativity. You want to stay focused on the fruit. What action steps can you take to bring your desires into being? Let's create a couple of affirmations for you, and then I will let you go with this. This is really a wonderful reading for a manifester. Now, in the menu of my readings, I do have a reading that's about when you feel stuck, when your manifestation's not moving anywhere, when your brilliant idea is not being fulfilled. I would love to do that reading for you. I will pull cards, and then there's a tapping script that's included. Tapping is beautiful for restoring your confidence. Tapping lets you connect to the part of you that believes you're here for a purpose and that your idea is a brilliant one. So even though I don't know how, I'm finding the support that I need right now. Even though I don't know how, I'm sure of an action step I can take right now. Now, when you speak like this, I understand that this isn't true for you today. but it will be true when it comes to fruition. This is that unicorn energy, the magic of using our words. I call it the language of attraction. When you use words that are in alignment with your future state, even though I don't know how, my idea is blossoming now. Even though I don't know how, I'm finding the perfect supporters right now. Even though I don't know how, I am trusting the divine to guide me right now. All of those affirmations will pull your magnetism to a point of achieving dreams that you never imagined for yourself. Hold on for just a quick sec. So you guys, thank you so much for being with me today. This was so fun. I do feel that the angels had their way with us, that the messages that came through were crystal clear. So grateful for you, for your time, your love, and attention. Please do stay alert, because I do go on live on Hipsy, where you can actually call me on the phone and I pick up an answer. And I would love to bring you clarity with your life issues right now. So thank you once again for being here. I so appreciate you. I love when we can have these tarot parties together, and I will be live again with you soon. Love you, darlings. See you next time.